baseball games don't have quite the appeal among gamers as football and soccer titles. In fact, Sony is the only company making them these days. Electronic Arts shuttered its MVP Baseball in 2005, but the sales dominance of the PlayStation 4 has helped push MLB 17 onto this year's list. It will certainly drop off before the end of the year, but its strong performance in the first half of the year is still notable.
John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy's one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start
to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Chris Bryant is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Infinite Warfare was a troubled Call of Duty title from the moment it made its debut, with fans blasting the debut trailer for deviating too far from the franchise's roots. That reaction has seemingly impacted catalog sales. Typically, the previous year's COD game is at or near the top of the mid-year sales list. This year it's near the bottom. Activision hopes this year's Call of Duty, World War II gets a warmer reaction.
Biggest surprise attack in the history of the world. How could they not have seen this coming? It's one of our own.
We have no precedent for this. We have no playbook for this. And apparently, we have little time.
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Godspeed, captains.
You got eyes on this, Reyes?
Affirmative. Let's get in there!
Up the hill! Go! No! Stop! Keep moving! Hold the line! Push through! Keep moving! Get the cover! Watch it! Echo, watch it! I need you on the left flank, 2-6. Take the right. Transport in the AO!
Beating us down!
Can't advance!
Reyes, we gotta take it out!
Sir, the airship's got bots. Try the hacking module. Check! Hacking! He's down! Good kill, sir! Target destroyed!
Solid hack, Reyes!
Force up! Tower's at the top of the hill!
Getting close! Stay focused!
The sports world used to be the sole domain of Electronic Arts, but the 1999 launch of the first NBA 2K changed the game. Today, the franchise is one of Take-Two's most profitable, and has a fan base that buys each new installment regularly throughout the year. In recent months, Take-Two and the NBA have partnered on an esports league that will continue to bolster the public profile of NBA 2K.
Everything you touch turn to
It is nothing less than astonishing that a nearly 4-year-old game, first released before the current generation of consoles came out, is still one of the top-selling titles in the industry, even if that game is Grand Theft Auto. It's the gift that keeps on giving for Take-Two, with life-to-date sales of more than 80 million units. The game not only has a compelling single-player element, but developer Rockstar is regularly adding multiplayer components to keep players engaged.
Beaches and backwoods, the sublime and the ridiculous, greed and hypocrisy.
You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be. What?
So what we doing here? We're working, amigo.
For the first time, the game features not one, but 3 would-be heroes.
So now what?
Using 3 lead characters transforms both the narrative into one interwoven story and the structure of individual missions. Players can cut between vantage points.
Yeah, I can use a little backup here.
And from one high-octane moment to another.
Gotcha.
He's got support!
Get us out of here! Roger that!
This helps to give missions new levels of diversity and intensity.
Damn.
When not on a mission, the use of 3 lead characters also allow for a touch of voyeurism, as you can drop in at any moment and find out what your new friends have been up to as they go about their days.
Jeez, Pop, too much more of that and maybe I won't be dead by 35.
Hey, officer, give it up! This is getting way out of hand!
The world is not only huge, it's packed with a vast array of things to see and do. Cars to customize, planes to fly, clothes to buy, sports to play, nirvanas to pursue, oceans to dive, animals to spot, hunt, and be hunted by, freaks to watch, meet, and befriend.
Now get the hell out of here!
Bounties to hunt, and on and on.
How have you been?
Oh, simply wonderful. And you?
Somewhere stuck between joyful and peachy.
There's also been a huge focus on mechanics in the game, to make every aspect as fun and fluid as it is broad. Everything from driving and shooting to tennis and bike riding feels fun and responsive. However, alongside all of this leisure, people also have to take care of business. For all their pretensions, these men are dangerous thieves.
It's an industrial area, right? So I'm thinking vehicles. Trash truck to block, tow truck to sack.
To survive, they have to set up and pull off a series of increasingly audacious heists.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention.
The player sets these up themselves, then decides how they execute them and with whom.
There's 2 ways I see of doing this. We go in smart, let's go. Or we go in loud and dumb. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your moment! Please don't make me ruin all the great work your plastic surgeons have been doing.
After the take is divided, you decide what to spend your money on. Anything from sensible investments like tattoos and fast cars, to risky ventures like stocks and Los Santos real estate. And then there's Grand Theft Auto Online, which we will show you properly soon.